does have a jetpack, so let's see what he flies through. He quakes out the core right there, sends the arrow through, and here comes that Dragon Duke. Man, I love that animation. That's so cool. Dragon Duke will work with that queen right there at 12 o'clock. Here comes the throwers already. All right, Dragon Duke goes off to 11 o'clock there. Help with that funnel. Very nice. Perfect. All right, everything's working. Has a nice little path to the town hall over here on the right side. Does have a log launcher to open up some walls. We'll see where he decides to deploy that. Dragon Duke's stuck on some skelly traps now. I don't know how I'll do. The troops are coming down towards 3 o'clock. Dragon Duke's staying healthy with those outside buildings. He'll increase his health over there at 9 o'clock. Push it in here now. Wrap it around the corner. They're all on the outside. I see he uses log launcher, but I missed it. So I don't know what happened to it. Oh, there it is. There it is. It's behind. There it is. It's opened the walls to the town hall. Nice. All right, troops are heading in the core there. They're splitting a little bit. Some are going on the outside, some are going on the core. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. The log launcher does pop. Out comes some rocket loons. They take down that Inferno tower. Pushing in towards the town hall now. Does have a totem spell, a couple of invis. Has a revive spell. This is looking pretty good. Really good, actually. All right, taking down the town hall. Couple throwers, take down that geared up cannon down there. Let's go ahead and zoom in here to the end. He's got this easily. Gonna take out that long shot. Still has a revive, has like tons of swag and spells. What a nice attack. Man, that jetpack's awesome, huh? There we go. Opens up the war with a 3-star. How nice, how nice. There you go. That's his army right there. We'll get into the second hit. We have Supreme Knight. He's going in on Boom Academy here. He's coming in with, oh, Super Bowlers. Nice. All right. It's nice when we see different armies used in these attacks. All right, here he goes. Drops a RC down there at 9. She has Electro Books. And the Javelin. That's what I'll call that thing. All right, he's coming in with some invis on this walk right here. He's wanting to get that Revenge Tower out early. He's working his way towards it. Helps establish a nice funnel with it. Here he goes. Goes into the Revenge Tower now. Has the Fox too, so that's kind of nice. Can extend out this walk quite a bit. See, he's going to get a few more buildings. Probably going after that Inferno Tower before he recalls her. Does he get that Inferno Tower? He does, and then he recalls her. Nice. All right. 1 minute did click by, though, so he needs to get going. Here you go. Coming in right there at 8 o'clock with his bowlers. There you go. He has the thrower siege right there. That'll help open up some of those walls in that core. Does have a totem, couple totems as a revive spell for the Dragon Duke. What's on the Dragon Duke? Dragon Duke has original equipment. All right. Queen goes to ability. Action figure comes out. And she has the healer puppet on her. All right. Look at those bowlers in the core. They just ripped apart the whole core of that base. All right. We're going to take out this fire spitter nice and early. Wow, this attack's just going great. Does have a lot here at 3 o'clock. Let's see how he gets through. It looks like it's trapped pretty good. Has all the Tesla farm down there. The Dragon Duke's there helping. Pops the ability there to take out that monolith, I think. Wants to get that out early. Oh, it locked onto the Dragon Duke, though. It finally goes down, but man, it put some havoc on that Dragon Duke. He has a revive, though. Let's see if he has the time to get the rest of this base. He definitely has the power, but I don't know if he has the time. 39 seconds. Ice Golem pops. Yeah, he's just not going to have the time. Does revive the Dragon Duke. Or no, that's not the Dragon Duke. Revives the RC. Let's see if she gets through this Ricochet cannon. She needs to get through it. He needs this. Oh, jeez. Just went down. She would have got that Ricochet. She would have got a lot more buildings. This is going to be a very high percentage 2-star attack. Good try, good try. Just didn't have quite the time. Definitely has the power, though, to get through it all. %. It's not the 3-star answer he's looking for, but 90% 2-star is not bad. So let's get on to the second round of attacks here. Oh, E-Drags. All right, I see it. Yeah, another army, a third different army comp here. Let's go. He has both books on the Warden. Does have the jetpack. Queen has the arrow. So let's see what he decides to take out in this base with that combo right there. Should be the opener. Pretty close to it. As a thrower to get some of those outside buildings. That's interesting. They're not like me. I drop all my troops in the first 10 seconds of going live. I don't want time fail. All right, here he drops a couple E-Drags here. That thrower is getting quite a bit of value right there. Look at that. He has pretty good reach, right? He can stay out of the reach of those defenses that are inside. He's still going. But man, we're down to 2 minutes now. I know E-Drags are fast, so we'll see what happens. Dropped a couple E-Drags at 12. Lures the CC, drops a totem for it. Here goes a Siege Barracks at 9 o'clock. Drops the arrow through. We see the Dragon Duke flying pretty quick. Well, I guess not. He's going about a little bit different. We'll see where he does the Dragon Duke and flies through. Interesting. All right. Minion Prince ability goes off. Freezes all that area there. Wants to get that Revenge Tower down, I think, pretty early here. That E-Drag's going into it, but does have time to get it. It's weak, so it's not going to get it. Finds a Tornado Trap. Minion Prince is headed over to that Revenge Tower now. Is working on it. Can he secure it? I'm not sure. Doesn't look like it. Looks like that Revenge Tower is going to remain. All right, some super minions come out of the siege right there. They're working towards the town hall. Drop some Rockaloons on the right side. The Revenge Tower did fall down. It's going to lose the Warden to the Monolith. This long shot's putting havoc on these super minions. He needs it maybe to invis them. Does drop an invis for it. Needs to get that long shot down so he can secure this town hall with that super minion. Oh, that super minion's barely holding on, but he will secure the town hall with it. Has a 93% right now. That super minion's going to save the day right there. Look at that. He needs to buy that super minion a nice ice cold soda. There you go. He gets it. Ends up with a 94% 2-star. Down to the last troop to save the day. Infinity going in on Boom Academy right here. He's coming in with throwers. Let's see what he's got on the Warden. He does have a fireball. All right, let's see where he likes to throw that thing. And let's see. King has Snake Bracelet and Spiky Ball. Queen has the arrow and the action figure. And Dragon Duke has the new equipment and the Healing Heart. All right, here he goes. Right here with his Warden lock. You think he's going to... Where can he go with this? He has how many invises? Just one invis. All right, I'm not sure if that's exactly where he wanted that to go. All right, as the Warden working, drops the Ice Golem. He's just going to go in right now with the throwers. Wants them to go up towards 9 o'clock, I believe. And that's where they're headed. right. Oops. All right, Ice Golem pops at 9 o'clock, drops the arrow through. Here comes the Dragon Duke the other way, taking out that. Ooh, it just barely didn't get the Revenge Tower. Man, he just needed to bring an Earthquake with him for that. But it's weak, and nothing's healing it up. Look at that. Just hanging on by a thread. But man, that's a shame. It'll do a lot of damage on that little thread until he gets to it to get it out. All right, here comes his throwers moving in. He has the Dragon Duke and the King working together up at 12 o'clock. All right, Town Hall is secured. There goes the Revenge Tower now. Troops are pushing down towards 6 o'clock, it looks like. Has the Dragon Duke working up at 12 there with the King, like I said previously. Dragon Duke does go down. These throwers are stuck on some skellies, traps. Warden's kind of out in front, but he's being healed up by the healers right now. There you go. Drops an Overgrowth. Working down, revives the Dragon Duke. Does have a Skelly spell. Does have a poison left too, maybe for these heroes and this CC that's out. All right, Dragon Duke does go down. Does have some super barbs to help with clean up some archers, a baby dragon, and a couple barbarians even. Looking pretty good. Can he get through this monolith though? As long as the Warden doesn't get down in front, he'll be pretty okay. Needs that Warden just to stay back. All right, there goes down the Ricochet cannon. They're going to work on getting through this wall to get in there. Just drop some of those archers, but they're getting picked off by that archer tower. All right, Booger goes in. These troops walk around. This is kind of unfortunate. He doesn't want that. Oh, his Warden ended up going down. Yeah, that's what he didn't want. All right, let's see what these throwers can do. I don't think this is going to work. We're only down to 5 seconds, so yeah, definitely a defense. Getting pretty good percentage, though. Ends up with an 86% 2-star. Good try, good try. All right, got a Town Hall at 6 o'clock. He's coming in with throwers. Let's see if he likes to go into the Town Hall area first or if he goes the opposite side. All right, Dragon Duke has the new jetpack. I love watching that. Arrow. The healer puppet on the Queen. We're seeing that quite a bit. Has an RC with Seeking Shield, Javelin, quaking out the center. Here goes the arrow right through that core. Here comes the Dragon Duke the other way, goes the opposite way. Ooh, man. Core of that base is gone. Wow. I mean, he got so much value out of that, and more importantly, he got a great pathing. Great pathing right around this base towards the Town Hall. There you go. Drops in his throwers. Has the Dragon Duke working down to 1 o'clock side. Does have 3 totems, has a revive, has a recall too, and a viz. Alright, Dragon Duke does go down. Has an archer in to take out some of those buildings on the side there. Troops are pushing down. Got the Queen working at 9 o'clock for the funnel. Alright, they need to get on this fire spitter nice and early. They're going to go into it next. Fire spitter goes down. Queen's working the outside. These troops are going to go nail on a wall here and head down towards that Inferno compartment. Queen's making a path for him. By getting rid of all those outside buildings. There you go. Finally comes down. They might lock onto this wizard tower before they hit the... Nope, they'll go into the Inferno compartment here. Revive the Dragon Duke. Has the RC working with the Dragon Dukes, taking out the spitter. Very nice. And this is looking very strong. I think he has plenty of time. He has plenty of power. I think this will be a 3-star. Still has an invis spell to use. Yep, that's 3-star. All day, every day. Nice attack. Man, he got so much out of that jetpack and arrow. There he goes. Answers with the 3-star right there. Alright, here we go. We got Infinity. They're looking to secure a 3-star right here to get back into this war against Boom Academy. He's coming. Oh, Rockaloons. Oh, wow. All right, so we'll see a lot of hero action here. Drop some rock balloons at 6 o'clock. Here's some more, trying to get that monolith down. Almost drops, it's going to have to drop one more. Has that flame flinger working. Should get a lot of value out of that flame flinger at 6 o'clock now. All right, we got the warden over here. He's going to drop his fireball right there. Lands it perfectly. Oh, nice execution right there. All right, drop some archers down to get some of those trash buildings out of the way. Nice. Should help with time. Headhunter takes down that archer queen right there. That was nice. Warden does go down. He recalled the healers, but he lost that warden. Out comes super minions out of the flame flinger. Pulling the lava hound out here over towards 9 o'clock. All right, here he goes. In towards the town hall compartment here. Has his RC to ability. Has a Dragon Duke working. It's down to 50 seconds here. I don't think he has the time to get through this whole base, even if he does have the power. We'll see though. All right, Lava Hound does pop. King goes to ability. Drops an invis for the king there. Let's work on this storage right now. Needs this town hall to fall. It's dropping in everything for that town hall. It's about half damaged. Ooh. Oh no, the long shot's still up. Oh no. Oh, it's up with a 1 star, 73% 1 star. Oh, how unfortunate. Good try. Boom Caddy's coming in here. Coming in with throwers. All right, let's see. Dragon Duke have the jetpack? Yes, he does. And so the queen must have the arrow. There you go. See, you're seeing that healer puppet a lot now. A lot of people don't like the healer puppet. I personally do. I think it gives that queen a lot of action. Here you go. He's quaking out the core right now. Arrow goes through. Recalls the queen. Drops another quake right there. And there goes that jetpack. Dragon Duke. Man, that just looks so cool. There is an Inferno still that stayed at 6 o'clock, though. I don't know if you wanted to get that or not. I mean, of course you want to get it, but I don't know if that was part of the plan. All right, where you go. This Dragon Duke is going in towards the monolith. So he's going to get hit by that pretty quickly. Right there, now he's in range of that monolith. It hits that Dragon Duke hard. Does he go to... He does... No, he doesn't drop a totem for it. All right. Oh. Here comes the throwers in. They're going right in towards this revenge tower. Drops a Rockaloon in for that Inferno. Helps weaken it and then take it down with that thrower right there. Pushing up towards 9 o'clock. Kind of getting a split here. So some of those throwers went up towards 9 o'clock and then just went down very quickly. All right. Going after this monolith now. Monolith goes down. He's going into 2 fire spitters. That's pretty dangerous. Let's see. The troops decide to elect to walk around the edge. Ooh. This is interesting. Let's see how he gets to that town hall. Has a minute and a half only. Drops some Rockaloons over at 9 o'clock. Drops a totem to get a little more value out of them so they can take down that air defense as well. All right. Drops the queen here at 3 o'clock. All right, trying to get these troops to funnel in towards the town hall now. We will be going to that fire spitter. I don't think the other fire spitter will... I might get to him. Oh yeah, the other fire spitter is going to nail onto him too as they get closer. Drops a log launcher in there to open up the walls towards the town hall. That King's working over there at 9 o'clock. Nice. Stick horse on the Royal Gauntlet on him. Got quite a bit of value over there. Alright, he's pushing in. Drops a totem there. The Dragon Duke is working on the long shot. Then we'll work on the town hall next, I believe. Yeah, it's onto the town hall. Looks like he's going to secure that. He has 35 seconds. It's looking pretty decent, actually. I'm always a bad judge of time, I'll tell you that. Alright, drops a totem down for the Dragon Duke. It's working on this fire spitter. This is looking, it's going to be close on time. We'll see if he has the time to get this whole base. Definitely has the power. Down to 15 seconds coming up here. Does that Dragon Duke stay alive, or does the air defense take him down? The air defense does take him down to 10 seconds. It looks like this is going to be a time fell. Man, so close. 97% 2-star. Good try, good try. All right, Infinity here is going in on Boom Academy. Starting at 12 o'clock. Coming in with Meteor Golems. All right, has 5 Meteor Golems. That's interesting. We don't see that a lot. This is a great war as far as variety of troop composition. Here you go. Fireball. Going for the spell tower. Lands it. Nice. Quakes out those defenses. That good. That established a nice funnel. Exactly where he wanted to go, I believe. All right, here we go. Going to continue at 12 o'clock with the Warden. Get a little more of the funnel established with those trash buildings. Excuse me. All right, and here comes the Meteor Golems right at 11 o'clock. Drops the Dragon Duke down at 7 o'clock there, so between 7 and 8. Work on the defensive minion prints. Has the King working over at 10 o'clock. Troops are heading in towards this Revenge Tower. All right, come on, Meteor Golems, get over there. Get that thing down nice and early. All right, pushing in towards the Town Hall. Out of the log launcher comes a couple of Yetis. All right, they're heading down to the storage. All right. Does have a totem. Probably needs to distract that long shot, I'd say. Yeti's coming over. They're going to take out the long shot. Hopefully they can secure the town hall as well. Troops are walking around over at 9 o'clock. Long shot does go down, and the Yeti mites are going over towards the monolith, which will help weaken it. And they do take it down, the Yeti mites. All right, he's got the Warden over there that did one shot on the town hall, but he got the Meteor Golems going over that way. So it looks like he's going to secure the town hall here, then head down towards 6 o'clock. All right. Meteor Golems are working. Has a minute and 12 left. Still has a lot of power right now. Let's see if he has enough to get through the base. Drops a totem down for that defensive minion prince. All right. Pushing in towards this Inferno Tower. Drops some support troops at 3 o'clock. Take down some of those trash buildings. Has the Queen ability still. She has the action figure and the magic mirror. This is looking pretty strong to me. I think this will be a 3-star if he has the time. I don't know. I just don't know about Meteor Golems and time. Let's see. Hitting 90% now. Has 35 seconds. I think he does have it. Especially with the Queen ability. Yeah, that's right. He's got it. Nice attack. Here we go. Plenty of time. A lot more time left than I thought it was going to be. All right. Ends up with a 3-star. Very nice. So after 4 attacks apiece, Boom Academy does have a commanding league at 10-8. There's the percentage right there, 69.8 to 78.2 in favor of Boom Academy. All right, Boom Academy's going in. Let's see what he's coming in with. He has dragons. Does he have any and 2 Inferno dragons with it and some Dragon Riders. All right. Here he goes, doing an RC walk right there at 11 o'clock. All right, looks like he's heading in towards that fire spitter area, I believe. And take out this air defense. Oh, he has the flame flinger working at 6 o'clock. Takes out the fire spitter. Working on the scatter shot next. Looks like he's trying to make his way to the Revenge Tower. Goes onto the Monolith, goes to ability, has the rage value. It's onto the Revenge Tower now. Will secure that. That is nice value right there. Man, and gets the lava launcher. Heading in towards the spell tower. I don't think it'll get it down. Maybe it will. Oh, it has the Fox. Yeah, he's going to get that as well. And an Inferno. Wow, he's just getting so much. That is a crazy value. Holy moly. Gets 2 air defenses in that too as well. The Revenge Tower, Monolith. Man, that is just an excellent value right there. Still has a revive spell, 2 totems left, and a freeze spell for support. Where's he going to fly in these dragons? Down to 1:40. Here he goes. Going to fly in right towards the Town Hall. Secure that first star right off the bat. There you go. Goes to Warden Billy early on. Should help with all the traps in that area while he's going into the Town Hall compartment. Out comes some super minions out of that Flame Flinger. They're going to get some of the more additional buildings around the outside here. Has a baby dragon to assist too at 5 o'clock. Alright, here goes the push towards that air defense. He is going to be fighting a sweeper for a little bit. Down to a minute left of this attack, so let's see. Has an Inferno Dragon working at 1 o'clock. Push in towards the core now. Uses the Minion Prince ability, nice. Has quite a few dragons. Drops the Dragon Duke at 3 o'clock. Pushing in. This is looking pretty good. If he has the time to get all this base, I think he definitely has the strength. Dragon Duke goes to ability, stuns that whole area. It's working. This is looking like a 3-star to me. Has 30 seconds, has plenty of power. Still has a revive spell on the Dragon Duke. Yeah, this is a 3-star answer. Nice. Couple more buildings left. 10 seconds left. What a nice attack. Man, talk about RC value. That wasn't crazy. Here we go. We got Mike going in on Boom Academy here. He's coming in with, starting right now at 9 o'clock here. Has a Warden Walk going. Let's see what's on the Warden. Has both gems, and he has throwers here. So let's see where he decides to go in. Setting a funnel right here. Put a couple furnaces behind. Maybe just one furnace. Has a furnace in behind the Warden to help out. There we go, working on the expo. Do you have anything else working? I don't see anything else right now. Here comes the throwers. Going in at 10 o'clock. All right, pushing in right towards that Town Hall area. Nice. Pulls the Warden with him. Drops the Queen at 12. Ice Golem freezes, puts a log launcher in behind the Queen. Right at 12 o'clock. Help take down that Monolith nice and early, hopefully, with that logs. Alright. Looks like everything's going to plan so far. Does that Monolith does take out the log launcher, but out comes a Super Yeti. Found the tornado trap. Going in, it looks like there's tons of traps around the Town Hall. Lures the CC out. Alright, the Warden ended up going down, and he doesn't have a revive for him. So this is looking like it's going to be a defense. Let's see if he can secure the Town Hall here. Those throwers are working on the toxic witch CC. Man, I hate when that happens to me. Look at, they might even end up going down to it. Do the healers keep them healed so they can get the Town Hall? Here we go. Drops a Dragon Duke in. Town Hall will get secured right here in these. Yep. All right. Here we go. There's just so much left of this base. Let's see. 38 seconds left. Does he quit at 69% or does he keep going? 70%. All right. All right. We're just seeing. Just saying. All right, up to 72% here, 24 seconds. Getting a few more buildings, 81 percentile, nice, nice. Has a couple minions. Can he secure any buildings with it? I don't think so. Ends up with an 81% 2-star. Good try, good try. All right, so the war is ended. Boom did a commanding lead, 13 to 10 stars here. Here's the percentage. We'll go down and look at the time here. There you go. If you enjoy this content, please subscribe to the YouTube channel, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace out.